2016, I was diagnosed with kidney disease. Not only, the nephrologist said not only not only kidney disease, but end-stage renal failure. So I had to go on dialysis, and then that's when I started sharing my story with my friends and family. And Chris happened to be one of those guys that stepped forward and said, "I'll get tested." And then one thing led to another, and 2 years later, I had a kidney from Chris. He flew down from Calgary. We both grew up in Winnipeg, and he's been my childhood friend since we were 10 years old. And he flew to Hamilton where we had the surgery, because I live in Ontario, and yeah, I've never felt better.
Okay, Chris, I gotta ask, when you saw that note go on there,
Yep.
how much hesitation was there when you put that post up there?
0.
Tell me a little about that now, yeah.
Well, sorry. Yeah, I saw it, and it's, I told my wife, I'm like, I'd like to get tested. And she's like, well, of course you will, right? And there was part of our story is I was talking about, my grandfather fought in wars for people he didn't know, right? So the least I could do was step up to give a kidney to a guy I knew for almost 40 years. I knew I had a lot of work to go in because I was probably his least healthy friend, so the most illogical person to be giving him a kidney, but we both had the same blood type. It was just serendipitous. I always joke, it says my kidney is on vacation in him, so yeah, it's way happier in him than it ever was in me. You're never going to do something bigger in your life, right? So he wouldn't be here otherwise.
True, it's life-changing for both of us, for sure. Yeah.